Hundreds of employees from 7 different companies at the Port of Brownsville were evacuated today as emergency responders rushed to control a propane gas leak. The leak is now under control, but the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality is now investigating what caused a tank valve to fail. Action 4's Daisy Martinez explains.
Leaking of a propane tank.
It was about 10 Monday morning when emergency crews responded to reports of a propane gas leak at the Port of Brownsville. Cameron County Emergency Management Coordinator Humberto Barrera says a valve on one of 4 propane tanks somehow popped and started leaking, leaving room for a potential disaster.
One tank is what's leaking the propane, but all 4 tanks are interconnected. So at the moment what we're trying to do is we're trying to isolate that one tank that's leaking and basically work off of that one so that we're not dealing with all the tanks basically leaking into our atmosphere.
One man suffered minor injuries when he was hit by the valve that burst. Brownsville police closed off about a quarter mile of Highway 48 as a precautionary measure. Officials say propane gas is highly flammable and even motor fumes could have set off an explosion. At this time, Port of Brownsville officials don't know what caused the valve to fail, but the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality is investigating.
The tenants here at the Port of Brownsville are governed by governmental entities that help address their safety precautions.
In order to replace the valve, officials had to release 57,000 gallons of propane gas into the air. Barrera says while the decision is not ideal for the environment, it was the best option to fix the problem and prevent the other tanks from leaking. In Brownsville, Daisy Martinez, Action 4 News.
Highway 48 was reopened to drivers shortly after 3 o'clock this afternoon. At this time, the company that owns the tanks is not facing sanctions from Cameron County or the Port of Brownsville.